Good afternoon, class. Today I'll be doing my speech on should bullies be suspended from school. Many of us have heard of bullies. A bully is a person who uses strength or power to harm or intimidate those who are weaker than them. Many of us have siblings or younger relatives who witness bullying in school or have even been bullied themselves. Or we as adults have been bullied also or witnessed it ourselves while we were in school. Bullying isn't like I tell my kids, bullying isn't friendly, so you shouldn't bully no one. Bullying has many effects on people. Bullying leads to poor school attendance. If someone is picking at me or my child, then my child might be scared to go to school. My child won't participate in any activities because the bully might be on that team. The bully is in the classroom with them. They'll start acting out of character. Depending on what they're bullied for, the child will start acting the opposite or either trying to fit in with the bully so they won't get bullied. Or they'll start acting bashful. They'll be shy. The bully will put them in this shell that they don't want to talk to anyone and they want to be alone and have all these crazy thoughts going through their head for revenge. Many people are bullied for different reasons. It could be their outer appearance, their clothing. Maybe their clothes aren't name brand. Maybe they're shopping at Walmart, Target. Their outer appearance, their hair might be nappy, or their parents can't buy them pretty bows or get them a haircut. Their education level. Sometimes you're bullied for being too smart, or maybe you're a nerd if you read all the books or you know all the spelling words. And some even get bullied for being not on the same level as the other kids. They might be on a lower level, so they're getting called dumb and stupid just because the other kids are smart. The home, where you come from, you can get bullied from the home. Maybe you stay in apartments and the bully stays in a mansion or a two-story house. They look down on the projects, as they call it. Their parents and their religion. Or sometimes you just get bullied for no reason. They just find it funny to pick on other people. And like a lot of schools, the older kids will just pick on the little kids for no reason. Like the seniors will pick on the freshmen just because they're new to the school. People fail to realize that bullying affects them many ways. It leaves people going home at night thinking, why doesn't this person like me? Or I'm not good enough. Why they don't want to hang with me? Why do I smell like this? Why don't I stay in a two-story house? Why my mama's not making this amount of money? It just constantly rotates in their head. And then if they try to speak out, no one will listen half the time. So they just have everything just built inside them. Bullying causes low self-esteem. Like I said earlier, you don't think you're good enough to hang with this group of people, or you don't think you're pretty because he called you ugly. And then it leads to suicidal thoughts. A lot of kids I've seen on live where they come home from school, people have been picking on them, they don't know, have no one to talk to, so it's been going on for years, so they sit in their room and just one day they just get a rope or a tie and just hang themselves from the roof thinking that's the only way to get out of the situation. As a young child, that seems okay, but committing suicide isn't the easiest way out. Just speak up to someone. Let someone know that you're getting bullied. 60% of middle schoolers are getting bullied. That's over half of our middle schoolers getting bullied in today's schools. Bullying factors 2/3 of 37 school shootings. So, school shootings come from people being bullied. They're coming to kill whoever's been bullying them. They're coming to kill the bullier and his posse, whoever's laughing with the bully. And that statistic was reviewed by the U.S. Secret Service. 20% of high school students considered suicide, which means they've been bullied and they thought about it, but they didn't take actions of it. The other 80%, when they thought about committing suicide, they did it. 30% of students who report bullying brought weapons to school. So 30% of students who got bullied, they brought their weapons to school just in case they needed to use them. Bullying is taking charge in today's school, and I feel like if the bullies is stopped in its tracks, then we won't have as many school shootings or kids committing suicide early. Our death rate is going up for suicidal reasons. If they stop the bully right in school, suspend them to teach the bully a lesson, to let them know that it's not right to pick on someone that you think you're better than, that you really aren't better than. Just go ahead and suspend them, teach them a lesson, and then maybe when they come back, they'll realize that just because this person is different than me, we can all be friends. There's no need to pick on the next one to make yourself feel better. Many bullies just pick on you because I'm not doing well at home myself. I really think bullies should be suspended from school to save a lot of suicidal deaths and school shootings. Thank you.